My name is Bri Heim.
Oh, great. 30 years later, we're still going to be cleaning up glitter. You watch.
I'm hoping to see myself in 5 years graduated college or close to graduating and becoming a famous actress in Hollywood. It's always been my dream to act in Hollywood. I also would like to become a director and make my own movies. Maybe get married too. I was born with a rare metabolic disorder called glutaric type 1. It has affected my fine and growth motor skills as well as my speech. I use a power wheelchair to get around and a communication app on my iPad to talk to people who don't understand me. I may have a disability, but I don't let it get in my way.
She was 13 days old when she was diagnosed. The doctors, he'd never even heard of her metabolic disorder. It was that rare, and he had kind of been Googling to kind of see so he could give us some information. And I know I personally remember looking over at Bri and her baby carrier thinking like, oh my gosh, we just had this beautiful baby and we have no idea how long she's even going to be with us. So when she was about 7 months, she went into the hospital for the first time, and there she is with this like plastic shell on top of her head, with this IV going in her head, and she's just sitting there, her little chunky self, smiling.
I've always loved being on stage and in the spotlight. I started doing theater in junior high and continued through high school. 2020, I started film acting where I was cast in my first movie, The Santa Box. I fell in love with it.
It was really awesome and kind of like an all moment when she was in the Santa Box, and here we are sitting in the theater. And it's like, holy crap, that's my kid on a movie screen, you know, in a movie.
Since then, I've been in 6 other movies, a music video, and several commercials. I'm performing in The Little Mermaid at Hope Box Theater. This is my first show there.
There's a lot to love about the Hope Box. It's just a really fun community theater. They have a great mission of helping people that are battling cancer.
I love Hope Box's mission because it's just so generous, and I love helping and supporting people any way that I can. I also love getting to know our recipient and knowing that performing for her is going to help her get through chemo.
American Beauty, no, and American Beauty code. I'm on the target and where? One shot, and bam!
Sorry. Do you still feel that way? About the gate. Oh, I don't want her to plummet to her. I gotta climb up again. Oh, it's knocked me down the stairs. Easy peasy.
From your car. The first one is on.
People underestimate me and other people that have disabilities because they think we can't do things, but we can.
That doesn't. Oh, I was giving you one from D3. That's the one by you. D3.
Okay.
I don't know how people are going to react to me. Will they be intimidated by me because I use a wheelchair and it's hard for me to talk? It can be frustrating.
It's on the side. Oh, it is? Oh, no, that? Oh, no. This cooler does 208. Was he doing a live auction?
It's also hard because I feel like people underestimate what I am capable of. Yes, I have a disability, but I can do all the same things just in a different way.
I would love to have to spend the money to have a 16-year-old on my car insurance so she could drive. There's times like that where it's like, man, that would be so cool.
Opportunities, just any opportunity that comes up for her to try, whether it's rock wall climbing or, you know, doing these marathons or performing or modeling. I think that that's just would really be her happy place and her living her best life because it's the things that she loves and that she really excels with.
Let's go get our fingers warmed up while we wait. Come on.
We've only seen clowns out here. Sorry, put your hair a little bit on that
You kind of got stalled over there. What's up with that? Okay. Look around. She's really good at this backup. You ready? Look at that. Precision. Whatever. Yeah. You gonna give us a horn honk?
Performing at the Hot Box for the first time was amazing. It was such a fun and new experience I've never had.
She was single casted, so she's in all the shows.
And
That's a lot of shows.
Lots of practices.
Doing 16 shows and doing all the rehearsals was definitely exhausting, but it was worth it. I loved seeing people's reactions each night and getting to know each cast. I'm acting. I feel happy because I just enjoy performing for people and feeling their energy.
I love watching her. It's just really fun to see Bri on the stage because sometimes she can be kind of just kind of shy and reserved, but then when she's out on stage, that you can just tell that that's her happy place, and she just loves showing off and performing and just dancing her heart out on stage. And so it's just a lot of fun to see her really shine out there and just really be true to herself.
A long time ago, Wendy and I said Bri's going to have every opportunity that any able-bodied kid could have. And we said until we run out of breath or until we run out of gas in the tank, we're going to keep going. We started saying a couple years ago, how lucky are we to be able to ride on Bri's coattails now?
Thank you again.
I do have some fears about achieving my dreams, but I know I can and will overcome them. I worry about how people will treat me and that I may not be able to make it. My motto is do what they think you can't do. I really like this motto because it's important to show that we can do anything even if we do it a little differently. Because it makes me determined to pave the way for others and prove we can do anything. Back to the fears. Yes, I'm a little nervous, but I know I can do it even if it's hard. I can overcome anything.
Some ain't got it, not a lump. I'm a great big clump of talent left. They'll bend in half. Did you ever hear a story about the traveling salesman? 1,000 jokes stick around for the jokes. 1,000 faces. I reiterate, when you're gifted, then you're gifted. These are facts. I got no axe.